Dave Landau, and you're watching Andy Smith, the coolest comic book creator around. Just ask his mom. I have. All hail Comicsgate. Bam! Bam! Bam!
Shut up and sit down.
Yes! The time has come!
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It is Friday, and on Friday, we like to have fun. Fun-filled Friday. Hello. It is that time. That time you've been waiting for. You've been dreaming about. You've been in the shower. Damn it, I wish Andy would announce his new project. Man, oh man, gotta do the pits. It is that time, people. Hello. Let's say hi to some people in the chat. My God, they're lining up. Dr. Mask, Val, Agent Zero, Will Excel, Carl Dude, Stephen Rockwood. Dun, 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 dun. Rob Brown. Make Star Wars Great Again. AJ Stippling Vaughn, Randy Howell, Harold Pridemore. Man, look at you all. Luke. I'm going to mess your last name up. Luke, you know who you are. Tartan Ninja Art, hello. Past Master Dan. Chris Mayorone, hello. Oh, look at this. The 100K stretch goal better be a face tattoo. You know, that's not a bad idea. Let me bring in my partner in crime. And when I say partner in crime, it is Dennis Turner from the Dennis and Andy Show and co-host of this one every now and then, but he's also the partner in crime for the new campaign. What's up, Big D?
See that, AJ? No sleeves, just for you. Why would I have sleeves for this project? The answer is I wouldn't.
Exactly. Before we get to the project, I like the $100,000 stretch goal of a face tattoo, and I think Dennis will get it.
I think he meant one of those tattoos that you wet and go just like that, and you leave.
Hey man, he didn't say if it's temporary or not. That's all I'm saying. So I tell you what, 200K, Dennis and I will each get a temporary face tattoo.
Yep. Mine will be a stick-on, and Andy's will be a henna.
That's right. Because it still fades away, Dennis. You don't have to be afraid of a henna.
In 3 weeks.
So let's announce it first and foremost. What did I just post? That's right. I pasted the link to the sign up page. Go sign up now. Let's share the screen. Here's the logo. Name of the book. Kordrath. The Reckoning. Oh, is that blood spatter? You're damn right it is. This book is going to be brutal, salacious, awesome, high octane. And there's no fuel in this book, right? It's fueled by fire and passion. Kordrath. And this, my friend, it's Travico. Hello. Here's for a 6-figure campaign and a Packers Super Bowl win. Woo-hoo! For a 6-figure campaign, I'll root for the Packers all damn year. I will. Dennis, mark the tape, Dennis. I will root for the Packers all year for that.
I'd love to hear that.
So it is Kordrath. Yes, there will be blood. PG, let's say it's PG-13 leaning towards R. Right, Dennis? That sounds about right.
It does. It does. Because there's a little bit of blood on the cover. Therefore, that means there's going to be a lot of blood on the inside.
That's right. Rob wants to know, am I illustrating it? Of course I am. Dennis is my co-writing partner for this one. I guess we could backtrack. We were driving to a convention. Joe Sontag, hello. Zaid Comics, what's up? You dig the title. Thank you, brother. Restrained. Oh, no, he's not restrained at all. And don't worry, more artwork will be shown. Got to tease it out there. Dennis and I were driving to a convention a few months back, and I already knew, and I told you guys that most likely after First Man, I was going to take a break. I spent 2 years working on First Man, counting Volume 1 and 2, and as much as I love the guy, I do like barbarian, Game of Thrones, D&D type stuff. So I was talking to Dennis, who is a D&D dungeon master, about ideas, and we just started throwing things around and came up with Kordrath, the Reckoning. Kordrath is the main character's name. Let's see, what do I want to show next? This is a cool image I put together. Link isn't working. What? Hold on, let me try it. Give me a second here.
It was working.
Hold on, I'm gonna try it. Something isn't quite right. What? Wait a second now. That's not. Hold on. Let me cut and paste it again. Hold on. That's weird. Copy. Paste.
Oh no, can't do that, Luke. Sorry.
No, it is. Okay, here I'm going to paste it in again because it did work for me just now. So let's try it again. There's the link. Try it again. See if that does it. So anyhow, getting to some more art. I put this together of the main crew of Kordrath. Adriana, his sorceress lover. They are star-crossed lovers. She's in the red, of course, with the glowing hand. We've got Necronite in the background between them, and then right over Adriana's shoulder is Lilith. She's a succubus, and then way back in the back is a dude named Vordoom. So there you go. Worked that time. Awesome. Thank you guys for pointing that out. It worked for me like 30 seconds, then it quit. That's weird. Thank you guys. Looks dope, Harry B. Thank you so much. Before I move on to more artwork.
Well, you know what it might be? So many people might be signing up. Maybe you've overloaded the server.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Sign up. Dennis, give us a little rundown of what this sordid tale is about. Why don't you?
Well, after the barbarian Kordrath, he's got a tribe called the Red Lions. They're slaughtered by powerful undead. He and his companion, the sorceress Adriana from the Black Eagles, the sister tribe, they set out to avenge those responsible for the massacre. Their quest shows that there's more than meets the eye, as the enemies range from undead to demons. They reveal themselves to the lover. But what can these two hope to do against such odds, as they find out that they are but pawns in a much more dangerous game?
Ooh, pawns. I like that.
Yeah. So you guys are probably going to wonder, this is being set in a world. There's a lot of you guys that are D&D guys. This is a world that I had created way back when, and we wanted to do something that would be really fun, and we didn't have to worry about rights from other lands and stuff. So anyway, the Shattered Reach is the name of the world that it's going to be, the lands that it's going to be set in. And so, yeah, that's what it is going to be based upon.
All right, hold on. I'm seeing people, I got some email replies back from people because I also, besides doing the update that you guys got, I also sent out a email from my website, but people are saying that it's not working. So let me. That's weird. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick because obviously I need it to work everywhere. Always technical difficulties, I tell you.
It is. It seems like it.
It does seem like it. So hold on. I'm doing that now. Dennis, if there's any chats you want to read,
Yeah, I was going to
feel
say,
free.
Terry says, I think it's on IGG Indiegogo. I think he might be right because literally before we went live, Andy had sent out, we did a whole bunch of different test links and testing on it, and everything's worked fine. Dr. Matt says, Andy took down Indiegogo. Yep.
Yeah, that'd be, hold on, sending that bad boy now. All right, I sent a new email update out. So if you subscribe to my website and you get the email update that way, that's okay. Zaid says IGG is down, huh? How tall would you say Necronite is? That's a great question. I can show you. Hold on a second here. Just gotta look at. I've got a character lineup here. I can show you the heights of everybody. Well, before I get to that, let's just go through some of these. So here's the initial design I did for Kordrath. As you can see, I colored up the main figure of him just so it wasn't flat color. I did leave his head in flat color. This is just for me. I like to do these. 40% says, what is this? This, my friend, is the new campaign by my pal Dennis and I, and the title is Kordrath, The Reckoning. So anyhow, so here's Kordrath. He's about 6'4". He's a big dude. He's not, he's a tall guy. From an art standpoint, I'm trying to go a little different proportion and stuff than what I usually do. Play around some. Hold on, give me a second here. I need to change something here because now that the campaign is not the campaign is live, but the
sign up page. Yeah.
Sign up is live. I want to add that to the campaign for everyone. So the link should now be in the description below. Dennis, if you would be so kind and go to that video that we're doing right now on my channel and see if the link is in the description below. I'm going to do the same thing. Guys, let me know if you see the link in the description below. I just added it. I do see it. Let's make sure it works. Oh, something's not quite right. It's got to be Indiegogo.
Yeah, everybody's saying Indiegogo is down. I think Andy and Dennis broke it. It's true.
First email works. Second gives an error. I think Indiegogo might be. I think we broke Indiegogo. There you go.
YouTube in Brazil went down, so apparently none of our Brazilian brothers are going to get to see this.
Looks like you're changing your style a little, seeing some Neil Adams in there. I appreciate that. I do love Neil, but I'm taking a different approach in regards to the finish. I want it to be more organic, not as slick as the superhero stuff that I'm known for. So, I'm trying to just break out of my OCD and get a little looser in there, a little loosey, a little goosey, if you will. Why is there a car parked in front of my house? I don't like seeing that. 51 people watching. Thank you all for watching. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's look at some more characters. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just looking. Oh, I did not open up. You've got to be kidding me. I must open up the character shot of Adriana for you guys. There she is. Fit screen. There we go. Let's see. Probably go. There she goes. She's our sorceress. I would say Sorcerer Supreme, but that's Doctor Strange's thing. But I'll tell you what, this chick could kick the shit out of Doctor Strange. Ain't that right, Dennis?
She is pretty damn tough. I'm going to say that.
And we'll just leave it at this, but these green jewels that you can kind of see here on her wrist and forehead all have a special meaning in the book.
They do. They're not just for perviness.
Yes. There will be brutality. Of course there will. Don't you worry about
There's
that.
literally blood on the logo.
AJ says, gotta love the redheads. That is my tip of the hat to Dennis.
It is.
Dennis does love the redheads. And I
did
said,
say one thing when we were in the car. I said, because we were talking, Andy's really great at big buff men and really hot women. And I said, Andy, my only requirement is girls got to look like Jean Grey. Redhead, green eyes, awesome.
but none of that soy Jean Grey that they have now.
No, old cool Jean Grey, not the crap that X-Men has now.
Exactly. Can't have any of that stuff. So let's move on.
You won't be able to see it in this drawing, but each of the tribes are both barbarians from sister tribes, basically, that are at the foothills of a mountain. And they each got, you'll notice that he's got his tattoo for his, so everybody in the tribes gets tattoos. So hers is a black eagle, which you won't see because it's on the hand that you can't see, but you can see Cordrath, so when it comes back up, you'll be able to see it.
Yep, her tattoo is on the hand that's up, that has a little spell glow around it. Unfortunately, with a white background, you can't really see it, but these are for me to draw from. All right, let's move on.
In this world.
Here is the Necronite and Lilith. They are sized right. I do have a full character lineup, which I'll show you guys where they're next to each other so you can see the size difference. Like I said, Cordrath is about 6'5". The Necronite, not all the way to up here, but just to right here, the top of his helm is 7 feet. I think he's 7 something. I don't think he's an even size. I think he's like 7'3", 7'4". He's a big boy. And the sword is in scale. So his sword is huge. Well, that's right. I hear Indiegogo is having issues right now. Oh, where was it? Yeah, I hear they're having issues. Please just go back to it later.
Yeah, Indiegogo's down. We were looking at it
guides
just a little bit ago for those of you just joining us.
In fact, now I do remember. I believe a Necronite is 7'5" because Lilith is a short little 5'5". So something else to give Dennis and I. Dennis likes the ladies a little bit taller.
I do.
So Adriana here is, I believe, I clocked her in at about 5'8". That's for Dennis. And for me, little Lilith here is 5'5". I like him short. What can I say?
Oompa Loompas.
Just came back up. I'm telling my wife you said that.
You already have.
And then any good Necronite has to get around, and they don't have cars back then. Oh no. He's got a trusty steed, which I had to design as well. So there's the Necronite and his stallion, who we have yet to name. So we have to come up for a name for the stallion.
Actually, I did create a name. It's in the new pages I just put up, so you don't know it yet.
Well, I'll look at it, and we will not reveal it because I haven't seen it, and I want to be able to see it too. So there.
But guys, what do you think? I think that's a great design. I laid out kind of what he would be and gave Andy a couple of examples. And what I was thinking, he literally couldn't have drawn it any better from what my thoughts were.
Stallion Biscuit.
And it's not Hidalgo.
Get Renee on the stream. You need a good squeal to celebrate. I should. She is, I don't think she's available during the day because I think, thank you, AJ, wrenching it up like a champ. There you go. I think Renee has a day gig, so she wouldn't be able to come on anyhow. And then, of course, got to show Vordoom. Vordoom plays a big role in this. When I show the character lineup, you'll get a sense for all the character sizes. Let's just say this guy's big. Really had fun with his face and stuff here. So I don't even know if Dennis noticed. Dennis, did you notice that I gave Kordrath a cauliflower ear?
You mean the ear? Yeah, I noticed something.
Right there. A little messed up. Punch. So there you go. Damn that horses. Thank you. I don't know. I think Andy could have done better, Dennis. Oh, Agent Cub. Hey, Dennis, while you're sitting there, Dennis, do me a favor. Let's block that guy. Just kidding. This looks so badass. Thank you. Oh, it was very useful. Thank you for sending that.
Do you know why?
Will we get
Because
a Lilith swimsuit trading
on either?
A Lilith swimsuit trading card? Well, I'll be honest. There is a trading card that everybody gets when they sign up. So if you sign up and back the campaign, you'll get an exclusive trading card. And I'll be honest, I have yet to figure out what I'm going to draw yet for that trading card. So maybe we'll put it to a poll and everybody will want a Lilith swimsuit trading card. Or maybe they'll want a Lilith and Adriana together in swimsuits.
Maybe it's one of these times where we do a poll.
Yeah, maybe at some point when the campaign's going, we do a poll. So you never know. So we'll figure it out. And then let's see the character lineup that I've been teasing. You guys, come on, let's see how big these guys are next to each other. Hold your horses, people. Exactly. Here is. Oh, let's fit screen. Let's take off these guides that I did. There's the lineup, so you can see these guys are all in proportion to each other. Oh, Randy, you're the man. Randy Howell, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. This looks freaking awesome. 6 figures for sure. Guys, I really hope so. I really, really hope so. I got to get into that club with the rest of the boys. But seriously, thank you so much for that $20 super chat, Randy. I really appreciate it. Beast AIDS. Whoa. So we've got a 6'5" Kordrath, a 5'7", 5'8"-ish Adriana, a 7'5" Necronite. Lilith, she might only be 5'5", but don't mess with her. She'll bring the heat and the pain. And then Vordoom, 12 feet of angriness. Dun, dun, dun. Zaid Comics says, I need to have Dan Lawless do an alt cover. Not a bad idea. Will there be an alternate cover? I'm glad you asked. Oh, Brohawk in the house. I can't miss that. Andy, making comics great again. Thank you so much, Brohawk. I so appreciate it, brother. You are the man. Thank you, sincerely. There will be a variant cover for it. I need to, Dennis and I need to chat about who we could get to do it. It comes down, it does come down to affordability. Let's be real. I'd love to ask Dale Keown to do a variant cover. I love Dale's stuff. Dale's the man. Dale's also a very busy man. So who knows? I could reach out to Dale, see what he says. The problem with making comics great again is it's not really a word. MCGA. Mika.
So one of the things that you guys will probably wind up eventually getting out, and I'll just go ahead and tell you now, when I created the characters, I actually created them using the current 5e OpenGL licensing system. So each of them actually does have a character sheet. So I actually built the characters first before I actually started writing the story. So for those of you that do play D&D, you know what? There'll be some interesting stuff in this. Look at that, Bud Root. AJ says Bud Root.
I know he does. Omar Comics says Bud Root variant would be insane. You know, Bud's a guy that I do want to talk to. I don't want to get... All right, here, let me ask you guys a question. Do you think... So there's my cover. Oh my God, my cover. I haven't showed you guys my cover yet.
I was waiting if you were saving that for last or whatnot.
There's the cover, baby. Let's see if I remember these key commands. There it is. This is obviously not in color because I just finished it yesterday, so I need to get this baby colored up and stuff. But here is the cover to it. You guys seen the logo, so just to get as much of the image as I can, I'll leave it like that for you guys. There is the cover. I will have to... So the question I had is, one variant cover, two variant covers. So you've got the main cover by me. David Brohawk, when you compliment me, I show it. So everybody doesn't think I'm making it up. Look at that. The man, the myth, the legend, David Brohawk Williams says it looks great. Thank you, brother. So the question is, one variant cover or two? So maybe what do we say? One or two? AJ wants an artist edition of the book. Not a bad idea. I need to check into that with the contact you gave me. AJ gave me a contact on somebody that I could possibly see about that knows about getting artist editions done, however you want to say it. So we'll see. Look at this. Val's shooting for the stars. EVS. I'll ask. Probably way too busy. Mail-in. I would love that. Probably way too busy, but I can ask because that would be awesome. And of course, Shane Davis. I mean, dude, you were reaching for the stars. I would love that. Randy says, 2 covers are good to start with. Add a Dale Keown when you pass 100K. There you go. I love that thinking big. Dennis, I need to think big.
I actually think that is a great train of thought.
Would be so much fun coloring that cover. Well, thank you.
Maybe we make a coloring book.
Dan Lawless. Zayd, I hear you, brother. I love Dan stuff, so I might have to. Well, I mean, an artist edition is a black and white edition, Dennis, so it kind of would be a coloring book.
Yeah, but you'd have to say coloring book. Adult coloring book.
I would not say coloring book on it. Because it would be scanned, you'd see all the gray tones. In fact, because I love you guys so much.
Nope. AJ, not even an option.
I want the book to...
I can't draw.
I want the book to... There's only one thing he can draw, and it's the Starship Enterprise, and that ain't going to happen on this book. Nope. But I will show you guys the raw scan to the cover. So if I did an artist edition, it would be from the raw scans, of course. So you could see all the gray tones and stuff. So here's the raw scan of the cover. And this isn't even in color. But if I do an artist edition, it would be in color. So you can see that the blacks aren't super solid black. You can see where I did some white out on the blood and stuff. So, and the other thing about this that I'm messing around with, 90% of this cover is all brush. So, there you go. I know he is. Oh, I know. So 90% of this cover is all brush. Even the straight line stuff. This is all brush, baby. All brush. So yeah. So I had some fun with this, doing some more textures and things like that. So good times. Good times are made kind of special. 40% Zed says, if he's willing, I'd like a mailing cover with this property or a Rini cover with just the babes. I think that's cool. Those raw scans are incredible. Thank you. And I totally forgot when I scanned this yesterday, I scanned it. Obviously, I scan all my work. This is a little behind the scenes stuff, but I always scan my stuff in grayscale and then adjust the levels. I would love a Core Draft beanie and shot glass. So
Love the shot glass.
got to get the campaign up there. So I scan all my stuff in grayscale, then I adjust it in Photoshop to get the blacks deeper and stuff. But if I do an artist edition, I'll scan everything in full color. So you'd see the blue line of the paper and any stray pencil marks and stuff like that as well. So looking great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go back to the logo real quick. Actually, one of my favorite images actually is this one, I must say. So we'll just, let's see how this looks like this. Oh, that don't look too bad all with that all black behind it, does it? Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Core Draft mug full of Necronite blood. Whoa, Excel. Is this the First Man Ash Can? No, man, this is the new book, baby. New book. Any way I can give you my money yet? Or no, not yet. Campaign won't go live for at least a month. I got to build the campaign, which takes time. Dennis is going to learn all about building the campaign. There you go. A sword letter opener. Dennis, make a note. See how much custom letter openers would be.
Sword letter opener. I like that idea.
Love Grell's work. Any finished pages yet? Not yet. Any chance of turnarounds for folks who want to do fan art? I don't have turnarounds. I just have the character shots that I showed here. But I mean, you can pretty much tell from them. You get a good enough idea. I mean, if a fan wants to do a pinup, they're not drawing a back shot, I don't think. Who's going to be doing the colors? Agent asks. And as of now, I'm looking at working with the colorist I did with First Man, but seeing if she can change up her style a little bit. Here's an idea, but a bit of a stretch. Do a Core Draft pinup style book and get a bunch of artists to contribute. That would be nice, but once again, the hard part about doing that is I can't ask people to work for free. So having people do, pinups for a book like that would be great, but I just can't ask them to work for free. A pendant with the lion logo on it. Oh, yeah, that could be kind of neat. So yeah, so like Dennis was saying, there's his lion tattoo, and then Lilith has her black eagle tattoo on the back of her hand. Adriana, I'm sorry. Adriana has her tattoo right here on the back of her hand. It's not going to be as big, and obviously, because it's on the back of her hand, but it'll be cool looking. A pendant. Man, that's a good idea. Look at you guys.
Notes.
I know. These are all great ideas that I love seeing for sure. So I gotta admit, I do love seeing these. Let's go back. All right, we got this. Hyper's on vacation, so can't stick around, but the book looks sick. Boys, can't wait. Thank you very much, Hyper Kaiju. Have a great vacation.
Hope you're having fun.
I hope you're having fun. Where you at? If you don't mind telling us. I always like to know where people go on vacation because, gives me ideas. You should join EVS and Aaron on the weekend for the Wreck Planet Second Chance and Wraith Closeout. I very well might do that. It just depends on when it is. If when they do it, I can pop in, I will, for sure. Agent wants to know if I reach 100K, will you quit your freelance gigs and do your own comics full time? I mean, that's the plan. But, honestly, after I finished fulfilling First Man, I was working on my freelance stuff that I had commitment to, not comic book related stuff, but advertising type art, obviously drawn in a comic book style. So I was working on that stuff. And once that wrapped, I finally was able to dig in on this stuff. What's up, Derek? Andy, will we be able to order First Man books with the... I'll let that typo go. Core Draft book. Yes, but First Man is still in demand. So, I mean, if you want to order First Man, you still can. So, First Man is still in demand. If one of my wrenches wants to post a link, that would be fantastic. So, feel free. That would be great. I think he's doing it at noon on Sunday as well, and I should be here. So, if I can jump on, I will. But, that's also his deal. Wreck Planet's his baby, and I don't want to, step on anybody or anything. Let's see. Follow-up stretch goal, a supplemental of the art contest submission that are worthy of being in it. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea, but once again, if I did an art contest, you never know. Let's say I got 50 submissions, right? For an art contest. What if, and I'm just trying to be realistic. What if 10 of the submissions are only good enough to print? I can't really print a 10-page book. Rob says, will we be able to order First Man's with court draft? I'll probably have a tier for that. But I mean, honestly, if you want First Man, you can still get it now. And there you go. Val posted a link to it. So there you go. If I do that, a tier like that, it will be a limited number because I only have a limited quantity left of First Man. So there's that. People here know about the Queensboro Bridge. I mean, do you know about the Queensboro Bridge, Dennis?
Mm-mm.
Wait, is that a bridge that we should know about? I have no idea. Now I want to know. I don't like not being a part of jokes or in stuff. That's not fair. Come
Or is
on.
it news that I didn't get to see?
What's that?
Or is it news that we just didn't get to see?
It could be. These men must be happily married. Are you talking about Dennis and I? Look, just because Dennis is literally in another room doesn't mean we cohabitate. I just didn't want him sitting next to me today because he hasn't showered yet. And look at him. For the love of God, he doesn't even have sleeves. Maybe do what Art did and make the submissions into trade. Did Art do that with black and white? I'll have to ask him about that. That's not a bad idea. So we'll have to see. Well, Dan, if you have enough material to do Reckoning Encyclopedia with concept art, some more maps, etc., you might be able to offer a second 25 book. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea. Dennis and I, we're not going to go into detail about what we're thinking for stretch goals and stuff like that yet. But
we're always kicking around
but
ideas.
we're obviously kicking around ideas, but we don't want to put anything out there if it's not solidified. So once the campaign gets closer, I might send the campaign link out to a few people. Dale A has a question. Who would win in a fight, First Man or core draft? It would be a draw because I would draw it. And honestly, they could never fight because totally different time frame stuff. So I wouldn't. I can't have Dennis. You have 2 kids. I only have 1. You can't have your 2 kids fight. You can't pick a winner. That's right. How about an RPG game? That's all on Dennis. He needs to make the game.
And just so you know, that is something that I have been working on.
A campaign map like the Lord of the Rings maps would be a cool stretch goal. I'd have Dennis make that, though. Well, look, I'll be honest. One of the campaign stretch goals we're thinking is a map of the lands. So, Dennis, tell him what the land is called again.
The Shattered Reach.
Shattered Reach. A map of the Shattered Reach. That I can almost, without hesitancy, say will be a stretch goal. A map of the lands.
And
we have a couple other ideas. What's that?
I'm already working on a map. I'm probably about 75% complete.
Yeah, so that is definitely something we're thinking about. Not thinking about. We will be doing a map of the lands as a stretch goal. So that's pretty much already done. I'd like to know. Let's see. That doesn't do it. I got to go back. I want to cycle
But if you
through
guys
art
have
here.
ideas, always shoot us. Make sure that you guys are. You can either shoot Andy or me. Any comments that you always have. Some of you DM me on Twitter or Facebook. That's perfectly fine. You can email us. Make sure you do sign up to the. Andy and I also have our DNA channel. So if one of the wrenches can pop the link into that, make sure you guys sign up because we will be talking about this stuff on both our channels.
All right, look at that. A Gauntlet Legend style game would be cool. Guys, I'll be honest. I know comics and I know storytelling and I know visual fantasy stuff from movies. When it comes to RPG games, that is all that dude's area of expertise right there. So Dennis and I can definitely talk about game type stuff or even like a module. But we just have to talk about it because I don't know how long modules are. I don't know if they have to be a certain amount of page count or some crap. So
they don't,
I don't know.
But there's a lot because there's game mechanics. Like I said, I'm creating this stuff with 5th edition in the OpenGL, and then my world will kind of be able to fit within its confines. But because it's a unique world, there's lots of different things. Different creatures that don't exist within the D&D type worlds and stuff like that. But anyway, that's all stuff for down the road.
Yeah, it's all stuff we have to talk about. The main, more behind the scenes baseball stuff is after this, I need to create more art. For the campaign page, I have to create some more art. So that's going to be something first and foremost I have to do is create some more art for it. And, I like to show art that is done. And what I mean by that is not just black and white, but colored as well. I wanted to show the cover today. And even though it's only in black and white, I didn't want to wait until it got colored. And I didn't want to push off this announcement anymore. I want to show you guys what I'm doing. So that's why I'm showing the cover in black and white. And just to say, I did all the coloring on these character things. Are there any more monsters coming? I would say that's a yes. I would say yes.
Yeah, there are. I mean, there will be plenty of different ones in the book.
The old Buck Rogers, there was a Buck Rogers role-playing game. Did you know that, Dennis?
I did.
Did you really?
Yeah. So now, since you guys kind of want to know, I saw somebody, I think it was Zed, first edition. I played basic. I went first edition, second edition, third, 3.5, then 3.7.5, which we made up our own version of. Then Pathfinder. Fourth edition sucked. I hated it. Fifth edition's pretty decent. That's just that. 7th Boot Hill, all the Star Wars RPGs, the Star Trek RPGs. There's Buck Rogers, even the Game of Thrones. I've got lots of it. So, Rollmaster, Hackmaster, all the superhero ones.
Here's a question. Instead of PG-13, should we just go rated R? What does everybody think about that? Just rated R. Now, rated R isn't necessarily the scripting language in the book, because let's be real. I've never been a fan of like seeing fantasy movies, and tell me if I'm wrong, Dennis, or where you line on this. I'm not a fan of seeing like a Game of Thrones type fantasy show and they drop F-bombs, because a part of me is like, oh, now you're making it too real world. Because would they have that F-bomb back then?
Nope, they wouldn't have. Now,
but
they will have curse words.
When it comes to TNA, I got no problem doing TNA, but I do that and it goes to an R-rated book. Because in comic books, in my opinion, having heads cut off and stuff like that, that's PG-13 business in comic books. But having nudity, that's R-rated business. And I don't mind doing it. So if you guys want an R-rated book, we'll do an R-rated book. You never know. Adriana might have to get out of a little creek where she's bathing to take care of some business.
And Star Frontiers.
I'm stuck with the idea of Bud Root Lilith pinup stretch goal where Bud Root goes full Bud Root. Well, you could. You could. What's the email? The email for what? No, Agent Cup, I know. Do I want a younger audience to read this? I mean...
That Andy and I just had this conversation.
See, here's the thing. Not to cut you off, Dennis. Here's the thing. I think when it comes to movies, because it's live action, if you're showing actually, here's another good example. In PG-13, now Dennis, correct me if I'm wrong, but in a PG-13 movie, you're allowed to show, there can be toplessness in a PG-13 movie, can't there?
A certain number of seconds, very brief, and you're allowed one F-bomb.
Well, that doesn't matter about the briefness. My point was this. If a PG-13 movie can have toplessness, then in this book, if there's toplessness, as far as I'm concerned, it's still PG-13. As far as I'm concerned, the only reason it would be R-rated isn't because of female nudity, because it would be done tastefully. It would be because of the graphicness of some of the scenes. However, there wouldn't be, in this R-rated book, there wouldn't be any like sexy X-rated stuff. No, I wouldn't do that because I think if a 14-year-old kid read it, they'd be fine with it because it's like, you can see that on TV. You know what I mean?
Every teenager should have this comic book in their classroom in school.
Exactly. Dennis, you just laid it out the best I've ever... In fact, I think that's a quote that we need to have is every teenager should have this book in their classroom in school. I like that. I like that idea. Let's see. Well, if a hero has a huge axe but never axes anyone, oh, he's got a huge axe, and he will. I mean, just going back real quick. This, I believe, let me make sure here. Yeah, that axe is in proportion to him. Well, I mean, it's on the cover too. You see how big his axe is. He's got a big old axe, not a big old ass, like
and the axe is special.
Like AOC. That's my boy, Rob Hunter. Looks awesome, superstar. Rob, just for you. Rob Hunter and I go way back. He's a former cross-gen guy, one of my best friends. I don't know when he joined, but for people that have come late, the name of the book is Kordrath, The Reckoning. Oh yes, there will be blood. There will be blood.
And just so you guys know, he says it just like that every single time.
Don't worry. It's not going to be gratuitous. It'll be done where it's necessary.
Yep.
Is what I like to say. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's a good one. I'd say the story you want to tell. 2 seconds ago, Rob joined. Look at that. So now you can see the character. There's Kordrath, the main man. Rob, I'm drawing a horse, more than one, but for this image, just had to draw one horse of.
Ain't he drawing a horse?
The old Necronite. But I get to draw dragons too. Oh, dragon. Oh my. My oh my. Is he a fire breather? Maybe. Just have to wait and see. Adam D says, good horse. Thank you. You know, I haven't drawn a horse in probably 13, 12 years, something like that. So, is the horse bigger than a normal horse? Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah, it is. Nice cover. Thank you so much, Rob. I got to get it colored. That is what I have to work on. There's good old Vordoom, the undead, 12 feet tall of goodness.
Undying, Andy. The undying.
Vordoom, the undying is what I meant to say. Always leave it up to my bro in arms, Dennis, to correct me, which is just fine.
That's right.
And then, of course, there's the full lineup of everybody in their size relationship. Kordrath, 6'5", Adriana 5'7", Necronite 7'5", Lilith 5'5", Vordoom 12 feet tall. Need a Bart Sears cover. Yeah, you never know. I mean, Bart's done a variant cover for all my stuff, so you never know. Get Kyle Ritter. Yeah. And
there's not a bad suggestion in the house.
There isn't a bad. The problem with Kyle Ritter is being able to afford that guy, and he's busy as heck. Even though Ethan did send out an update saying all of Wreck Planet is colored. It's
Nice.
all colored, and he even put out the first 17 pages for people to read, which I stayed away from because once I finish page 17, I want to be able to jump right on to page 18. Darn it. So there you go, guys. The new project officially announced. Link is in the description below. Please go sign up. All signups will get an exclusive trading card, which I had an idea in mind, but now I'm thinking maybe a trading card featuring Adriana and Lilith together. So maybe that will be what the trading card is.
That seemed to be what everybody wanted. And just so you know, Val, we've been doing this just for you because you've been asking for many, many, many months.
Many, many, many months. So yeah, that could very well be the free trading card. Everybody, please sign up for that trading card now. And this is hilarious. Oh, AJ, that's. I would love to see Kelly Jones' rendition of Vordoom. Yeah, dude, that would be awesome.
I think it would too.
At 100K, buy a van. Yeah, but then I'm broke again. So.
Ooh, wraparound cover. I like that idea.
Oh, a wraparound cover. I mean, that could be something.
That could
you know.
Yeah, we could. You know what? I actually don't mind that idea. I got a couple ideas.
That could be. Yeah, Dennis, write them down. I'll see you tomorrow when we make our little drive up to that one store. So we can talk about then. That could be a wraparound cover. That could be something we do. Here's the thing with the wraparound cover. On a square bound book, though, you can't lay it flat.
Yep.
That is the one thing. Like, I know Aaron did a wraparound cover for his next Wraith of God, and it's awesome. But you can't lay it flat. And that's a problem. Oh, Agent Cub. Agent Cub, if I could do that, I would do a contest where the five winners of the contest, I would fly in to where Dennis and I live, and we would hang out somewhere. Or if this campaign made $500,000, I will go down, mark the tape. If this campaign did $500,000, I would do a contest. The 5 winners of the contest and Dennis and myself would all go and have a Cordrath Manly Man weekend. And by the way, the winner could be, one of the 5 winners could be a female. That's all good. I'm just saying the 7 of us on me would fly somewhere for the weekend to hang out and chill. 500K, I'll do that.
Plus, then that would mean I would have to start writing volume 2 for it right away.
Pretty much. There's the link for the sign up. Marcus says, oh, AJ, thank you for posting it. And Val, you too. Let me tell you, these guys are great to hang out with. Marcus knows. Well, I mean, you did tell me last time, Marcus, at Heroes Con that it was weird because you leaned in and you're like, I'm glad Dennis isn't here. And I was like, whoa. No need to lean in. Yelled across the room. That dude can't hear us all the way up in Wisconsin or Indiana or Illinois or wherever the hell he was.
And then he's like, no, those are not pillows.
Whoa. I don't want to know what you did when you were out of town, Dennis.
Oh.
So there you go, guys. Cordrath the Reckoning is coming. Keep the damn it gang sign. We're going to get I'm getting demonetized now. Thanks a lot. Yep.
Starfleet Academy.
That's right. Not true. He knows it's not true. Or does he? Guys, thank you all for watching. I literally have to go pick up my cat. He was dropped off early this morning to get his little teeth cleaned. And when you do that to an animal, they have to knock him out with anesthesia. He's a little groggy from what I hear, but everything's good. So I got to go pick up my cat. I'll probably let Dennis pet it because that's what he likes petting. You fill in the sentence. Dennis likes to come over and pet my... just joining Schmello to you. You were looking at the lineup of the new project. Oh, somebody's chiming in. Rated R. Probably will.
I don't think I saw a single PG posting in the entire thing. So, which is cool, guys, because I kind of wanted to tell it the way I wanted to anyway, and you guys just kind of help, I think, make it right.
There you go. Guys, I got to take off out of here. I got to go pick up my cat, my little Sandy boy. I want to thank you all for joining. Please, the link is in the description below. Please sign up for the new campaign, Kordrath,
And
The
show
Reckoning.
your friends. Send it to your friends. Let everybody see this.
Spread the love of Kordrath, The Reckoning, by Andy Smith and Dennis Turner. And until next time, everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody. Have a great
Long and
weekend.
prosper, everybody. Oh,
Damn
yeah.
gang sign.
I'm bringing sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back. The mother boys don't know how to act. I'm bringing sexy back.